thing first coming in from Trusta Labs. So Trusta Labs have already airdropped their token, and if you have been transacting on Trusta, verifying and then of course proving your proof of humanity, like for linear example, you are able to check your eligibility, whether you got this airdrop. Okay, and then trading price is somewhere around 10 cents, okay, as of 22nd of July. All right, so yeah, I think for those of you who have been spending on Trusta, this for proof of humanity, you should be getting something, a decent amount. Again, you're going to check your address, then you're going to claim, for example. Okay, so yeah, this is the first one from Trusta Labs. Then moving on next, we're going to see it coming in from Coresky. So Coresky airdrop is now live. Okay, so you want to go claim your Coresky airdrop you've been doing. But again, you can see what's happening here. Some of them spend about $150 to get $16. So this is the risk here about airdrops, okay? The risk to reward or participating in this kind of airdrop, right? You got to do your own due diligence research, and of course, what is the funding for this type of project? Okay, so yeah, these are the lessons learned. So you can able to connect your wallet and you can able to check your airdrop for Coresky. Then next, we're going to see it come in from Sonic Labs. So Sonic Labs, again, like I said, I do not do Sonic Labs the moment when they transition from arcade games to the mainnet. Okay, starting with the mainnet pass. Okay, I've already told you guys what to do, and finally you can see you can able to claim your airdrop. And it seems to be the worst distribution in terms of ROI. I think a lot of members are complaining about the distribution or eligibility. Many are not eligible. Okay, testnet also are not eligible for the arcade as well. It's like you have to spend, right? You have to spend on the mainnet tasks in order for you to qualify with a minimum of 200 solid tokens. So if you're below that, then I don't think you'll be getting the solid token. So already upfront, they told you that they will have snapshot on June, and then there will be a vesting period. About what 25% will be released, the remaining 75% release after 6 months or so. So that moment, I have already told you guys what to do, right? And hopefully you guys have taken the advice. And yeah, this is the conviction that I can able to deliver. And finally, it paid off. That I did not even participate in the Sonic Labs testnet, not even spending 1 single cent. And finally, you can see this is the result. So yeah, again, a good verdict, a good conviction that I did not do. That I left since the Sonic Arcade. So yeah, for those of you who have been doing, you might want to claim your Sonic airdrop. Again, right, another disappointment here coming in from Sonic Foundation. Right, and then moving on next with the Treehouse airdrop. So the allocation checker is now live. You might want to check. So claim date is still yet to be announced. Total supply will be 1 billion. Okay, could be around 30 cents. All right, so I'm not sure how much is this. Holding 2 Ethereum since October 2024, about 214 tokens. So this is the thing about this type of Gaia Foundation. Okay, Gaia Foundation. Right, so yeah, I think this is the one here. I think this is going to be another peanuts again. Not enough, I guess. Season 1 nuts. Okay, so yeah, you think you have qualified, you might want to check Gaia Foundation.xyz. Let's check your eligibility. All right, Treehouse. Okay, so moving on next, last but not least, we're going to see here coming in from Monad. So as you know that Monad layer 1, they are most likely going to TGE, probably on September. Okay, so this is the information that already leaked out. Not sure whether this is the official one, but they're mentioning that only one of these details is correct. So probably supply could be correct or the launching date could be right. So September 29, which is like 2 months from now. Again, 2 months from now, I think most likely they have already snapshot. For those of you who are planning to join the net, I believe it is already too late. With 2 months transaction from now, I don't think you're going to qualify any single token. The risk is quite high, and of course, the reward of participating is close to probably less than maybe 1% in order for you to even get hold of this. So yeah, confirm that only one of this is actually correct. Supply of 100B, or the TGD date will be on September 3rd. So let's see. Okay, so this is from CoinMarketCap, so you might want to check. Okay, so this is Monad announcement. Okay, and this is CoinMarketCap. Okay, so yeah, I think overall, I think most likely the TGE date is most likely to be correct. In September, I think 2 months from now should be correct, because I think Monad started since February 19. Okay, so roughly about 6 months, right? February to September, roughly about 7 months. Yep, 7 months of transacting on testnet. I think this should be probably a reasonable period to actually launch the token, because at least a minimum of 6 months to a year for testnet.